but you have to make peace with your pieces. So the first thing for me was my television show. Let's just go on and talk about it. I used to watch it too, child.
In a shocking turn of events, Iyanla Vanzant, renowned author and TV personality, opens up about her complicated and controversial relationship with Oprah Winfrey. In this eye-opening interview, she reveals the truth behind the scenes of their partnership and exposes what she calls the broken pieces that led to a deep betrayal.
Oprah. Everyone's saying we got to put a woman on the ticket. They want to put a minority on a ticket. Wouldn't that be a good fit for her, you think?
She's not political.
Yeah, but what happens, all right, so let's just say Joe Biden's the guy, and Barack calls her up and says, hey, we want you on...
She's not political.
But would she take the call at least?
She's not political.
No?
No, find somebody in politics.
Stedman Graham recently opened up about Oprah's potential in politics, sparking a conversation that has fans wondering, could Oprah Winfrey ever serve as vice president? While many see Oprah as a strong, powerful figure who could bring a unique perspective to the table, Stedman isn't so sure. He insists Oprah's true power lies outside the political arena.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you don't think she would at least take the call?
She's
and at least
good.
listen?
She could definitely do a great job. There's no question about it.
But
she's smart, she's creative.
I know she
great
loves
ideas. She's a hard worker. She's
right,
detailed.
Right. I know she is.
She's been trusted.
She's the best. Does she at least have to take the call and at least listen and hear him out?
She can
and
take
consider
the call and she could be an advisor. How about that?
She could be an advisor, but she wouldn't. You don't think she would at least consider if he said, "Hey, look, for the."
In fact, she advises a lot of folks.
When asked about the possibility of Oprah joining a presidential ticket, Graham gives a mixed answer. He admits that Oprah has all the qualities that would make her a fantastic leader. She's smart, hardworking, and compassionate.
Because I know a lot of you know, suburban.
Barack is in office today because of her.
You think?
Oh, no question.
Absolutely. I agree with you. That's what I'm saying. I think she's one person.
He was president of the United States because of her. And other people, but mostly because of her.
But you think they're huge fans of each other. If he calls her up and he says, "Hey, look, Oprah, our country needs you right now more than ever. We're so divided."
No question, she would serve in the capacity, but she's not political.
I think she would be an awesome vice president. I think you'd have to consider her, right?
Vice president. She would be a great president.
Graham doesn't deny Oprah's immense impact, particularly on Barack Obama's 2008 campaign. In fact, he believes Oprah played a key role in getting Obama elected, noting the huge support she garnered for him during his run for the presidency. She was pressured to support him on stage, Stedman recalls, pointing out that her endorsement was a significant factor in swaying many voters.
I had a very clear vision for what I wanted my television show to be. And I had a very divine opportunity to grow it and develop it by working with Miss Oprah Winfrey. But because I had broken pieces, because I thought I was in control,
Iyanla shares how, despite her aspirations, she found herself battling deep insecurities that threatened her vision. She had big dreams for her television career, but as she stood on the brink of a huge opportunity with Oprah, self-doubt crept in. At the time, Iyanla wasn't sure she could trust her own judgment. "I doubted myself," she admits, recognizing how doubt can poison one's clarity and cause even the most confident to second-guess their path.
An opportunity presented itself in front of me. And I began to doubt myself. It's real simple. An opportunity presented itself in front of me. And it required me to do one or two things, say yes or say no. And I said maybe, because I doubted myself.
She acknowledges that women, in particular, often find themselves caught in the struggle to be right. When others challenge their ideas or vision, it can feel like a personal attack. "We like to be right," she reflects. It's this vulnerability, the fear of being wrong, that Iyanla believes made her susceptible to manipulation. In her own journey, she realized she didn't need others to agree with her. She needed their support, not their validation.
I doubted myself. It's a poison, and and it's a pathology, and it's a pattern that many of us, particularly women, get into. We get it right here, and then we fall into doubt because we get caught up in us, what we can see, what we can hear, what somebody else has done or did or told us. You get it right here.
But despite the internal struggles, Iyanla pressed forward, accepting the arrangement with Oprah's team, only to soon discover that the people around her had different agendas. They didn't have my vision, she reveals, hinting at the deeper betrayals that unfolded behind closed doors. What seemed like a dream partnership quickly became a fight for control, with Iyanla caught in the middle of a power struggle.
I just want to say, I just watched that, I'm sure it's on, I seen on Hollywood Unlocked with Jason Lee going back and forth with Iyanla Vanzant and I forgot who the other guy was, Como, I forget his name. But man, watching Iyanla Vanzant, the lady from, what's a show called Fix My Life, watching her response when they asked her what are her opinions about Diddy, and for her to say, I have no opinion.
In a shocking moment that's taken the internet by storm, Iyanla Vanzant, the beloved relationship guru and host of Fix My Life, has come under fire for refusing to speak out about one of the most controversial figures in the entertainment industry, Sean Diddy Combs. Known for offering healing and tough love to everyone from DMX to troubled celebrities, Iyanla's silence on Diddy's dark side has left many questioning her integrity.
All I want to offer is healing. To not talk to Cassie, to not speak to Diddy, it tells me she getting paid by Diddy, or she secretly in love with Diddy. She enjoys Diddy's time. She enjoys his music. She likes to can't stop, won't stop. She likes to take that. I think she sings in the sky. Every step I take, I'll be missing you. Because for her to do all that, fix my life and fix everyone else's life, have all the opinions for DMX and everybody else.
When asked about her thoughts on Diddy, Iyanla shocked fans by saying she had no opinion on the mogul's behavior. Her response raised serious eyebrows, especially when she refrained from speaking out about Cassie's painful past with Diddy.
But when it comes to you watching a video of Cassie getting Super Bowl kicked, stomped on, like stomped to yard 3 by a mogul media, by one of the biggest, and again, I'm not even a great, huge fan of Jason Lee. I'm a fan of his platform. I'm a fan of his interviewing skills because he gets right to it. But you know, again, he's the cop. You know, so we, you know, it is what it is. But with that being said, even he himself.
The backlash was swift. Critics are now questioning whether Iyanla's silence is more than just a lack of opinion. Some have even speculated that she may be getting paid off by Diddy himself, with one commentator suggesting she could be secretly in love with the mogul.
Had better dismay of what was going on around Diddy. Like, he is canceled. It is a situation where, bro, you are, when people talk of black excellence, Diddy is always mentioned in the top 3. When you talk about billionaires, when Kanye kept coming in and out the picture, 50 Cent was always, hey, maybe he is, maybe he ain't. What is 50 Cent? It was always Jay-Z and Diddy, black billionaires.
Iyanla's refusal to comment on Diddy's alleged abuses is particularly jarring, considering her history of being outspoken on difficult issues. Whether it's healing deep trauma or confronting uncomfortable truths, she's been a voice for those who have suffered. But in this case, she's remained conspicuously silent. Fans are now questioning her true motivations. Is she really the person she claims to be, or is there something more sinister behind her refusal to speak up?
Let me tell you what I'll do if Oprah called me today, Shannon Sharp. We will sit down and have a conversation with Oprah Winfrey. See, when I speak about Oprah Winfrey, and let me be clear, I love that sister, because she's our sister. She just got to come back across the street. We got the light on. You've been unfair. You've been unjust. And you watched a black woman be thrown under the bus, and you said nothing. I tried to call you first. I tried to talk to you privately, but then you became the great, mighty Oprah Winfrey, and you were too busy to talk. Well, now I'm going to talk about it. This woman has overstepped with me in so many ways that
Monique talked about her issue with Oprah Winfrey. She said that Oprah, being a black woman, let other black women suffer. She further said that Oprah is unjust.
I'm unapologetic and I'm unwavering about it. Because when I see this woman, Oprah Winfrey, how do you as a black woman watch another black woman be thrown under the bus based off of a lie? What I won't do is be quiet. I won't go away. I won't back down.
And so when she was offered an unfair deal by Netflix, she decided to push back.
The offers just didn't make sense. If we continue to accept these low offers, however do we make it different and make a change? I've got to speak up and speak out. And I've got to say it's blatantly unfair.
What was unfair about it?
She was offered $500,000 to do a Netflix special, a comedy special. The problem is that other comedians, like the Amy Schumers of the world, is that like she's getting offered like $10, $11 million.
Monique said that how does Oprah let another black woman thrown under the bus based off of a lie? She said that she is not going to back off and she will speak.
Not selfish to put yourself first.
No, it's self-full.
It's self-full.
It's self-full to be first, to be as good as possible to you, to take care of you, to keep you whole and healthy. That doesn't mean that you disregard everything and everyone, but you want to come with your cup full. You know, my cup runneth over. Yeah. What comes out of the cup is for y'all, what's in the cup is mine. But I gotta keep my cup full.
It's not selfish to put yourself first. It is self-fulfilling. Prioritizing your own well-being isn't selfish. It's essential. When you fill your own cup, you're better equipped to give, inspire, and create positive change in the world around you.
But in front of the others.
In front of the others, and they let everybody know what you don't want is that type of ass whooping.
Right.
So what they said was, we're gonna beat Monique really good. We're gonna sit her down. And I made it public. Financially, my family took a hit. So when you see our sister go through that, and we act like our eyes didn't see what it saw when we watched that promotion happen with the color purple.
Right.
We wanted to act like we didn't see how Oprah Winfrey treated Taraji. In my humble opinion, when you saw her walk up, you saw that there was tension. You saw that there was something happening.
Right.
And then when you see Taraji write her a love letter, it's like, listen, we know you were mistreated. And then you turn around and say, oh, but Lady O handled it. I have a problem with that.
Monique, on Surviving Oprah Winfrey, opens up about the fallout with the media mogul, revealing feelings of betrayal and claiming Oprah played a part in her Hollywood struggles. The candid conversation dives deep into issues of loyalty, power dynamics, and the fight for respect in the industry.
I got labeled as difficult because I said one word, and that was no. Now, I said no to some very powerful people. What Tyler Perry showed me, Lee Daniels, Oprah Winfrey, and Lionsgate. When you don't do what we ask you to do, we'll take your livelihood.
But this isn't the only difficulty that Monique is facing at the time. So while she's getting backlash because she wasn't playing the game, Monique had been betrayed by somebody that she never saw coming. This is where things shift from professional to deeply personal.
What happened?
Oprah Winfrey called us up, and she said my brother wanted to come on the show.
Your older brother you described as a monster, and he abused you.
Yes.
From the time you were
7.
How did he abuse you? Are we talking about sexual abuse?
Yes.
Monique said she was labeled difficult because she said no to Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, Lionsgate, etc. She confronted Oprah after backstabbing and blacklisting.
Reporting live from Hyper Clubhouse in Atlanta for Comedy Hype News, I'm Symphony Thompson. The case of Sean Diddy Combs has got to be one of the biggest developing stories of 2024, and as the news continues to be revealed, threats of other high-profile names being involved, it's what's got everyone talking. Just last week, it was announced there are 120 new allegations coming towards the music mogul's way. Attorney Tony Busby, who's representing the new accusers, would state that the names involved will shock you.
In a shocking turn of events, Iyanla Vanzant has made headlines for going public with explosive allegations that could shake the foundation of some of Hollywood's most powerful figures. This time, her focus isn't just on Diddy, it's Oprah Winfrey, who's now been implicated in some jaw-dropping accusations.
Now, for the last several weeks, online users would attempt to implicate Jay-Z and Beyonce as the next celebrities to be named in these harmful cases. Singer Jaguar Wright would recently appear in an interview with Piers Morgan on his YouTube channel where she alleged Jay-Z and Beyonce have hundreds of victims. Morgan would eventually be forced to apologize for the false claims about the couple after he received a cease and desist letter where they threatened to take legal action.
Just recently, the case surrounding Diddy Combs has exploded, with over 120 new allegations coming his way. As this story continues to unfold, there's a growing list of high-profile names reportedly involved, and now Oprah Winfrey's name has surfaced. The rumors have been circulating fast, with some Twitter users claiming Oprah purchased disturbing footage of an underage Justin Bieber allegedly being abused by Diddy.
After apologizing, Morgan with State Rights interview was edited in order to remove her claims. Now, aside from Jay-Z and Beyonce, people have brought up Oprah Winfrey's name as another who might be connected to Combs, causing people to wonder if Black wealth is under attack. Twitter user TPV Sean would accuse Winfrey of buying a Diddy tape of an underage Justin Bieber being raped. According to the source, she paid $75 million for the footage of Combs raping an underage Bieber and Aaron Carter.
The claims about Oprah buying and distributing these tapes have sparked outrage online. Some have gone so far as to say she's been hiding these actions for years, using her media empire to cover up her involvement in these horrific crimes. But is there any truth to these wild allegations? Hollywood's elite has long been under scrutiny, but if these accusations are true, they could change everything.
Among other child stars. Under the comments of the video, many online users were asking for evidence for these wild allegations.
Hollywood pimp Oprah Winfrey paid $75 million to purchase sex tapes of Sean Diddy Combs raping an underage Justin Bieber. Oprah has been hiding in plain sight for decades, using the media to shield her from the truth. But this time, there's no covering it up.
As the rumors grow, some have begun to question the motivations behind these accusations. Could this be a coordinated attempt to tarnish the legacies of some of the most successful Black celebrities in the world? Dr. Umar Johnson recently made an appearance, addressing the disturbing trend of targeting prominent Black figures. Stay tuned for more.